Welcome to a brand new episode of the Good Morning Trace podcast, and it's all about bringing you different vibes with some amazing creatives. You know, it's all about that exclusive vibe. And this day, I was going to say this morning, it's not the show. Today, on the Good Morning Trace podcast, I've got Musoyka, Nikona Bonai, Nikona Mr. Brian Nadra, and of course, man like KonKodi. Ndani ya podcast. Guys, mkwaje bana?
Aituko fresh.
Vile uliniacha.
Mambo mengi, muda
ndio finyu.
Niliacha hiyo phrase ikiwa mambo mengi, muda mchache.
Finyu. Kiswahili sanifu, finyu.
Kiswahili sanifu?
Sanifu ya kweli.
Finyu mimi niliacha ikiwa nini? What do you call it? Finyu.
Sasa wewe umesikia tofauti ya finyu.
Imefinywa masaa finyu.
Masaa finyo.
Adimu.
Okay, no. Guys. No. I know, sijui kama mlikuwa mmecheki grade ama ni ya SWA KCSE ama nini. Because me, that Kiswahili is one of those subjects I think they really need to rethink. Because here's the thing, hata ukienda coast, hakuna wase waga wanaongea, you know, that proper. Yeah, like
kama tunajua KonKodi ni mweusi, but sisi sema KonKodi ni mweusi titi.
Basically.
It's extra.
Yeah, ama you'll never hear someone titi. Ama utasikia msee akikwambia mchaka cha mvunguni.
Calvin Wakogo.
Wow, man, it's always a pleasure to have you guys in the building. Now, why I wanted us to actually, because we were on air pamoja, but why I wanted us to have this conversation was, nilikuwa nataka tusikue na pressure, tubonge juu ya project. Of course, the project's dropping anytime soon, right? And I know you guys have been in studio hard. Hii project mulianza kuwork on when, by the way? Mr. Chairman.
Kwa majina naitwa Chairman.
Yes.
Chairman. So this project started 2020. But it was interrupted halfway by Brian's album.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so Brian had an album. So we kind of shelved it a bit, but we still kept recording on the side. Then after we finished Brian's project, now we were like, so now we can finish our album now.
Brian was kind enough.
He had to be.
Yeah.
Otherwise, atajirecord.
Because you know, 2020, a lot of, when you talk to, like, right now, manzi ukiangalia projects that have dropped, everyone, because guys were on lockdown, so creative juices were just flowing, what, and guys just sat on some amazing music. 2020, hakuna time mulikuwa like, boss, I'm tired, tuingie studio.
No, 2020, wasio wakiwa curfew, ufungiwa. Si tulikuwa job.
Tunapiga show moja.
Nafanya online shows.
Yeah, nakumbuka.
Yeah. So we had to adapt. It's adapt or die. So lazima usiesa angeni sometimes. Shaki unafanya nini usiku na kuna curfew? Unaambia but uko define home. Hapa ni home bado.
More or less walikuwa najua huyu ni msee ako wanted.
Huyu ni rebel, yani huyu uzimfungia.
Okay. But
unamwami.
Ulikuwa unaenda kusemaje?
Magizani kwa peti.
Kuna security yake, personal security, anaitwa Omwami. Big up Omwami.
Omwami is like a phrase for every lunje, sindio?
No, Omwami ni chichwa, mapeka. Kitovu mdomo.
You know what I actually want to do with you guys? I want to be in a songwriting session with you guys because it must be hilarious. What let me ask you guys straight, in the podcast, hakuna kitu kuficha, CAK or watch. What additives are you guys on when you're writing songs?
Not drugs.
Isopropyl, tell me
not drugs. You know, ever since I started recording with Musoyka, that could be take you back to 2006.
Yeah, 2006.
Actually
205. Alcohol and substances are not allowed in the studio.
Really? Alcohol and substances not allowed
in the studio.
In the studio. So unaweza kuwa outside alafu nini. Nao majamaa wawili hao wanaongea kando.
Tuko safi. Aje tumesikia mambo ya miaka 6 nikaona sasa ni marriage.
Honestly, wanajidunga mpaka pussy juice.
HPM.
Wow. Okay. But Brian, what's your creative process like though?
I think it changes. I think aliniambia hata si lazima ninusi.
Si lazima unuse mic.
I think it changes, yeah. Because they've been at it for long, so part of that is learning from them as well. But before it used to be just getting beats off the internet and just trying to catch a vibe. Now it's like you need to think about what you're saying and how impactful it is, you know. It's just like kona dakika tu tatu.
What they are not telling you. So vibes. Guys, I was the one who was asked the question. So
all right,
how do we get to the album? So after we dropped Brand's album, ndio sawa endelee na creative juice zao.
Sema juice tena.
Ni juices,
creative juice use. Pale pipi. Yak, ulaisa mais.
Okay.
So
you know, you guys, your next project should be a cartoon.
Before I lose my masculinity, before I become a Kenodia, lambistic. So we after we finished his album, we decided what we want to do that's a bit different, because we are tired of kind of doing the same mainstream kind of sound, just emulating what's happening, following trends and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we get inspiration from the pop trends, but we really wanted to define our own path, like really do just something that's unique to us. So we had a brainstorming meeting and then decided to go to Nanyuki for a writing session. But we had pretty much been preparing the songs, the tracks, everything. So we went, locked ourselves for about 10 days and worked on the album.
By the mountain.
So what's that routine like? Mnamka,
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. I had a timetable, by the way.
Okay, as it should be.
It's the OCD.
So before timetable kwanza unakisha umejiangalia.
Hiyo timetable na Pierre kalibaki tu. Alirudi nayo home hivyo.
Who was the one guy manze hakuwa nafuata hiyo timetable at all?
These three.
All of them.
Who did you invite?
I invited everybody.
Who came on time?
You, sir.
So you know who doesn't follow.
So these guys are perennial. Every time we get to
a vibe will hit you at 3 a.m. Musoyka better wake up and capture it.
But Musoyka said he doesn't wake up to go to the studio.
No.
That's why he set it aside that time. Now it's like.
So you must be very special.
Yeah.
The vibe has to be right. For Musoyka to bother himself
and wake up from
like, hey, what is that you guys are humming?
Yeah, that used to happen.
But has it happened a point where you're convinced in your head, you're like, yo, this vibe is right. Alafu naingia pale, you guys create what, and then Musoyka says this is trash.
No, Musoyka is always cancelling vibes.
Kakuna mtu akona hiyo historia ni mimi Decimo. Mimi nimerudishwa.
Anakuja na moto.
Amekuja amekuja na kivasi.
Anakuja na mbwembwe
kong toto. Musoyka na cancelling this one. Go back to the drawing board.
But now, KonKodi, if you've been cancelled that many times, don't you just get to a point where you're like, man, I want to strangle this guy?
Tukianza, I think my first song niliambiwa hivyo ilikuwa Ready For You, if I'm not. That's
before you wrote. Before you came.
After Ready For You.
That's when like
No, KonKodi was too gangster. It was too gangster. Like it was not sellable. It was not commercial. It was not commercial.
Musoyka aliambia na ndikavasi nikaya cypher.
So basically he pushed you to be better.
Yeah.
It does that.
But what's the one thing, ukiangalia saa, you know, coming in from all of those days, right? The first thing that he taught you where you were like, okay, this is something I'd never thought about.
First of all, hiyo lines zangu. Wajuaga mimi ni mbaya. Nilitulizwa and then I think pia nililearn kukawa zenye wasi wana relate nazo haraka. Nilikuwa na live sana in my head. Kuandika tu vitu zangu but then God nilipata na hawa tukashare vibes. I think side me reconnect vipo.
Now let me ask you, because when you umesema, you know, ulikuwa unaandika vitu zilikuwa underground and all of those, who are your influences back in the day? Ulikuwa unasikiza kina nani?
I remember nikianza muziki nilitusiwa
na Puni
the likes of Juliani. Puni tulikamba dai wewe wakipigia debe wakati tulikuwa maboys
wako
sana ilikuwa Kitusiwa uko fulani ya Juliani mostly. Yeah.
Hata walidungoma na Juliani actually.
Walidungoma? No. We performed. We did a show.
Vijana hata hawataji kala mashaka.
Uko fulani, si tumetaja uko fulani.
No, kuna tofauti.
So, you know, from what I'm getting, Brian, I'm coming back to you with your influences. Let's stick a pin in that. It looks like you guys are segmented. You have your OGZ Pande, na kuna wase wa nursery school na kuna wase wa nini inaitwaje, kuna wase wa nursery school na kuna wase wa inaitwaje old people's home. Respectfully so.
We
unajua wale watu wenda kuokota pesa kwa chief.
Na glucose sugar levels ziko low.
But do you guys get to that point as a group where you're like, man, Brian, mkiona KonKodi, you're like, let's gang up against these guys?
Yeah. Kwanza mara kadhaa hata. Kwanza hata nikwambie, jokes saa zingine pia anaweza jaribu kutupeleka beat ya OG.
Tutajaribu kuiandikia ndio kwanza.
Because you know he knows how to like he knows how to work machines and everything. He give you exactly what you have in your mind. Sometimes wakienda hiyo sababu ya OG na zitu na hapana. Ifanye hizo drums.
Na mchunge tuko na studio session za canceliwa mchunge
kwa. Ni sawa, si hata yeye sijaiona akiteta hiyo maneno. Nafurahi kazi anafanya.
So it's about the vibes. Kenya anasema about the vibes. So I'm lucky to have these two young niggas and still have the OG.
It reminds me.
Otherwise ningekuwa bado na Dudati na Frasha na Gabu. Then ningekuwa nataka kwa MCA.
But also like with the Kikuyu projects as well, you know? Like we bring Silks into that vibe and now he starts to understand where the music is coming from.
We have a Kikuyu album.
I know. I mean, you guys are about to redefine the whole Kikuyu sound. You know, like ile place ilikuwa pale right next to the airport. Reminisce. It's about to change. I can see your kofia, Stetson and all of that. That's an interesting color blend. Yeah, but you said you're an Abadea guy. I mean, that is a leopard on your head.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I was just walking around and I was just like, hey, no.
Kill this one.
But now, let me get to man like Bona. Bona.
Yes, sir.
Now, you've been throwing a couple of shots at your former OGs. Wase mulikuwa now.
Yeah.
Do you still talk to them?
Yeah, they're my best friends.
Really?
We vibe a lot. Hata nilikuwa nao ndo wamefanya nichelewe interview leo.
Oh. Ulikuwa nao last night?
Juu unajua Gabu pia anachangisha ndio ya campaigns.
Sawa. So this podcast has to drop very quick. We need to send Gabu some more money.
Yeah, please. Yeah,
but how comes? I mean, you guys have been... you guys have gone your separate ways, right?
Where? No. Gambora to break up. In a relationship.
Yes. But you know that's the term that guys use.
Yeah.
Why did you guys split up, right? I don't want to get into all of that. But is there an opportunity where you guys will work together and create some more music together?
There's a song on the album. The upcoming album, there's a song, Decimators featuring Pune.
Yeah.
And I like to work structured. Kama ni project tunaanza album, structured. So we have our targets, we know when we're releasing it.
Yes.
That's why I like working with Eric. Because he's focused. Sio unitumia ngoma alafu niambia andika verse. I'm like, okay, so what's the strategy with this? Is it going to an album? Are we releasing it just for the fuck of it? So to me, what I do musically, actually it's become an expensive hobby, like Eric likes to call it.
Yeah.
But I won't waste my time on doing headless projects. Yeah. So yeah, in direction. Alafu pia mi bado ni msanii 2020 ndo nilieka dread, like when they announced COVID. When I locked my hair. You see, I'm like, oh, mama yangu akona kubadilisha hata nikuwe na dread.
Same here.
Sasa I can do it na madezi kuja kunipiga juu kuna curfew. Kanati ya fragis. Wondo last born wa mother. That's my small bro, yeah.
Oh.
Nimemtandika muulize.
Wow, that's deep. You know what I like about you guys? You guys are very different. Everybody brings something to the picture for sure. Now, I'm going to start with KonKodi. Yeah. I want you to give me like different traits about all of them and we'll go on like that. The people don't know about you guys. No, choma by then.
Jaribu.
Mimi nasema tu watu wapenda kinyangunya kwanza tukianzia. Oh,
kinyangunya. Mark that.
Kinyangunya.
No, ngoja. Kinyangunya ni nini?
Go get it, nimeshika.
No, ni nini?
Hiyo.
Nini?
Ile unakumbuka ile verse umesema
men with large appetites.
Kale Messi
Kamesi.
Achori saba she's lazy.
Yeah.
Alele. But kinyangunya ina definition yake.
Let's not get into your Swahili vibes.
Lazima iko imefura hivi. Imejaa kwa ubao.
Sambusa imejaa nyama.
Lakini unajua Gabu shida ni
Bona. Ukitumia
wasanii wako. Gabu, unajua ukitumia lips zako kuonesha venye hiyo kitu inakaa. Kuna nywele mo. Unajua Gabu hafanya. Gabu ni mo.
Shege rada.
So, back to man like KonKodi. Ulikuwa umesema that. Next.
Acha tu nibaki hapo.
Do. Describe them. We're trying to demystify the decimators.
Mimi nili-exit.
Of course.
Nili-exit your group.
Basically as a caring like Musoyka ni caring sana ndani ya wengi wajui.
Musoyka ni
caring.
He
cares about us. Na watu wengi walituambia niliacha kuwa treat kama watoto. You've grown up.
Wow. You once ever felt like this guy was treating you guys like kids?
No. He felt like, he's caring. That's what KonKodi is saying.
Yeah.
The point that he realized, I need to stop caring.
Sasa grown up. Oh, shege ni kiaji by the. Lakini umejua hiyo.
Okay, now pause. Najua nani Masi anataka kupita. Do you want to pass? All right, come. Any small commercial break? You have a meeting. No problem.
Okay.
All right. Any live set, as you can see, watu wanapita.
Yeah.
Man like Brian. So what would you say?
About all of them?
Yeah, you got to describe them.
Kitu moja wanapenda wote vile tu na kitu moja wanapenda wote.
Yes.
Simseme hata pesa.
Sasa ni sawa, kuna mtu apendi pesa.
Brian anaangalia KonKodi ni kana nataka apatiwe mwax.
Mimi ngoja tu asikie atasema. Very curious.
No, don't be shy.
No. Okay, I think they're competitive at a higher level than most people I've met in the industry. So I feel like I'm with the most hardworking artist in the industry.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's dope. Aya, choma basi. Bona. Choma. Proceed.
Nini kindomo?
Kihashash.
Umbwa.
So, describe them.
Which ones?
You can start with him uende kwa yeye na uende fike kwa chairman hapa hivi.
Describe us.
KonKodi at least Mungu amemsaidia siku hizi hata amebai kagari.
Good stuff.
Kuna mtoi.
Well done.
Sasa amedunga wife ball ingine.
Ngombe watu wapenda kinyangunya hapa.
When I met him, alikuwa tu mswashisha.
Boys.
Sahi amestructure life yake around the music. And one thing I told them is fuck fame. Fame haijazi fridge, haijazi bank account.
Ni kweli.
So as much as unafanya mziki, hizi vitu zingine unafanya on the side, endelea nazo. Be human, endelea na
the grind.
You see.
The grind.
Alikuwa mkonde.
Wow. Bale ni kweli.
Ameshona kashani.
But unajua KonKodi unajua mimi siwezi let umse ongea vibaya jana.
KonKodi alienda Mombasa
Hata dunini na mimi.
aliona
mara ya kwanza.
Ndio
Nimepeleka coast. Sio kustoria hiyo.
Akaenda akaingia kwa bahari.
Bado ni fresh.
Maembe akapiga maji kumbe ni ya chumvi. Karibu kijana ya huruma karibu ikufia hapo coast.
Bado ni uongo. Acha ina. But Ilikuwa vibes. Nyie mko mna get
Vibes are good round.
Naona.
Hiyo time ilikuwa Diani sessions. Album 1,
Album 1.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
unajua you can breathe more than they can. So look unaweza
Jiongelele jitetee baba.
Lungs no.
lungs ni big.
Lungs ni no.
Yeah, bana. This guy has more hair than you guys do.
Lakini ilikuwa Diani sessions ajab. Nilijienjoy sana. Nilijienjoy kushinda wase.
Unasema tu mara yako ya kwanza kwenda coast.
Si ni sawa, kwani kuna shida?
Kuna ngori.
Good stuff. Haya. Ushachoma huyo. Next.
Brian is a bit intelligent.
I think ajuagi hiyo.
I like engaging with Brian, regardless of his age. He's
Grey matter imeshona.
yeah, grey matter imeshona.
Liva kinyasa ya blue.
Kijana wa Starehe Boys man.
Ah, really? Griffin boys, eh?
Alikataa kuishi Nairobi. Hataki Nairobi. Nikaa mimi siku hizi. Mimi sikia kama Nairobi naanza kushikwa na malaria. Already imefika Juja hivi napigwa na pollution. Unazoea kuamka asubuhi na angalia Mount Kenya. I'm like, oh, the mountain is out today, daddy. Watu wanafurahi, unajua. So sio kama Nairobi ile kutembea.
Tafuta kelele.
And whoever installed that like in my brain, I'm like, hey, I was born in Nairobi, raised in Nairobi, Limodo Academy, big up Ongem, Kiabu Road, tumeishi Kiabu Road sana. But it came to a point and then Brian was like, Shage, you know, what are you guys doing in Nairobi though? And then I asked myself the same question. Sasa nasikia watu wakizusha juu ya bei ya unga ati mnangoja serikali iteremshe bei ya unga. I'm like, what the fuck? Hujui kupanda mahindi?
Weka mbegu chini.
Unajua mali posho miliko.
Grade 1.
Grade 1. Ile ugali fiti.
Uko Nyora.
So it's about that and it's about thinking on that level.
Yeah.
And when Brian writes
Proper.
he writes and so mimi mpea ma vibes alafu anakamna product. Feed vibes ananyamba. Ndio.
But still vibes.
Alafu yeye nitumia vibaya, nitumia kaa Kamaru.
Wow.
Iba wisdom.
Ile ngoma ya Kamaru yenye umekuwa ukimba ovulate na cheve. Wewe cheve.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, something else. Okay, see.
Anyway, kuna kitu kingine. Sijonga mambo ya Eric.
Goja kabla we
the wealth of knowledge in these two guys about music is
it's huge.
Yeah.
Huge. Haya, enda kwa uji sasa.
Wakaleli.
Na usimkisi.
Shege baadhi hapa na ukisi kichwa msio kusana. Ballon d'Or.
Ndio Ballon d'Or.
OG ni OG. I'm glad that actually on this album I'm accept kushika mic because it's now personal for him.
Yeah.
It's personal. And away from that,
I'm not ananyonga beat. You know, kunyonga is not in the constitution. How kuona debate? Okay,
no, we were busy.
Okay.
We were busy.
So,
when it comes to family values and targets and goals and what you should be as a man, Eric defines that. And I'm glad that he's my best friend. Yusuf Kri on that level. So when he called me, like, Shage, kama uko broken, kuja ukuwe director Decimo Records. On Christmas Eve.
Really?
I was in London, chilling. I was annoyed with this country. I was like, fuck you guys.
I'm out.
I'm not doing music anymore. So Eric calls me on Christmas Eve. Like, Shage, I was thinking, director, Decimo Records, and then we'll do that thing that you like doing, creating. Put money on it, invest. Nika shamba. Hii ni kama 10.
Hola, umesikia?
Ingine
10. Kwa mountain. So, watu wangu watakula fiti just because of the grind that we are
doing together.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Now, OG, chairman. The floor is yours. Unataka kuanza na nani?
Hata nianze na pale.
Yeah.
Kangata.
Kwa Mchomezi.
Mchomezi.
Ndio alituchomea yetu yote. Mimi mama kinyangunya sijui. So
clarification.
Alianza.
Wow, by the way, iko nitaje MCOX lakini sawa.
Kinyangunya hata ni smoothie.
Nimefungua ya patie tano ya kucheza hiyo.
Kana nutrient.
Wow.
Smoothie.
wamenitoka. What can I say about Ngash? He's the most humble man I've ever met. Yani hiyo
Lakini si hawezi kuingia.
Hapa anafanya gangster. Atakutandika.
Black belt.
baya. But he's as in I love working with him. Ni msiako true sana. He always comes through. Lakini jana alituletea nyama ya ng'ombe. Tulimwilisha mbuzi akaleta ng'ombe.
Of all the things, how can you confuse those two? Tulete kienyeji dry fry na mbuzi. Kienyeji sawa.
Na ukasema ikuti.
Sasa sio mimi nilipack. Mimi hata nilikuwa surprised kwa meza.
Ulikuwa surprised?
Mimi nilikuwa surprised kwa nini? Mimi ngojwa ni mbuzi. Sasa mbona tunaongelea story hapa?
Kwani ukupima?
Inakuja ng'ombe.
Mimi niliitisha.
Unajua pia yeye ana control, yeye anakuja kuokota. Nifanyie nini?
ni bosi.
Okay.
Nicheza na staff.
Mimi unajua hizi enda place butchery na nini na sheds.
Ni bosi.
He's just thrown in some shade.
Sawa.
So akatuletea ng'ombe.
Ngwete ziliweza.
Wote ziliweza. Mbona mtaji kuku?
Unaambiwa tu
Ngashwa.
ukionja nyama unajua hii ni ng'ombe, hii ni mbuzi.
Mimi sikujua nilikuwa na njaa.
Uji kienyeji na broiler.
So he's that guy. He's humble, down to
Ngash
earth.
will always come through, very humble, down to earth. Me just Jeno Ngash amejam. And I've known him now for inaenda sai 7 years.
Yeah.
7 2056.
Tuulize Mary.
Basi Jeno na Ngash amejam. Brayo, very intelligent, very talented, extremely talented, very creative. These two guys, actually, the album, I personally dedicated to them. They're the reason we have the sound we have.
Yeah.
Because of keeping me young and pushing the boundaries creatively. Yeah. But they are really annoying, eh?
You got it. Yeah.
But their annoying is positive. Unajua,
tunajaribu kukufurahisha tu.
they annoy me but very positively. Si uko sana vibaya sana. But niliacha kujam. After ni realize, hey, kumbe emotions ni zako.
Yeah.
Nilipata CDI.
Wow.
Oh, msio kusame jamu. Wow.
Keep it moving.
Nikasema yani nafuria wife na watoi.
Alafu nifuria watoto wa wenyewe.
Nao wako sijui whisky hata hawajui hata hawajali. Oh, amejamu. Wow.
That's it. Vibes and inshallah.
Vibes and inshallah. It hit me nikasema, wow, mimi ndio jam actually. Wase maisha inaendeleaga tu. As it is.
Easy peasy.
Shege, I can't describe him. We've shared the same musical journey.
Yeah.
And it's because of him and the other two MCAs. So
Please, hata kama nikuvae, jiheshimu. Vae for MP. Vae for MP. Oh, governor. MCA nini, yeah?
Nataka kujenga barabara hapo nje kwake nini.
Okay.
Shege actually Shege is the last friend I ever thought I would have. Ever. Ungeniuliza 10 years ago nitakuwa na best ka Shege hata
Do.
Shege alitoka hivi nikamfungulia gate kwanza nikaogopa nikajua bas TV tumeoshwa ndio leo
Wasa wakoto ndio hao waunge.
unakumbuka kuna Calif Records kuna msanii anaitwa Mapokolo alikuwa ndio anachunga pale hivi vitu zisibiwe. The day Mapokolo alitoka kina Clemo akaoshwa.
Wallahi.
Sasa nilifungulia Shege hivi vumbi.
Nilikuwa nimetembea kutoka Kangemi mpaka Lavi bro.
Sini hapo tu. Okay, yeah.
But unajua tunapitia kwa mashamba zetu. Shamba zetu.
Yeah.
So unavuka tu ikiada.
Unapanda
kwa shamba. Nenda vibe. God amenibless. Nenda session kwa Musoyka.
Yeah.
Unarekodia
But jicho bado ni nyanya.
Alitoka hivi kwanza nikasema
What's going on?
okay, who have I opened the gate to?
And this is your home now?
My mom's home.
Oh, okay.
Nisikuwa hata nimeoa. Nilikuwa kijana Tanatasha. Tanatashi ama mtanashati. Nilikuwa nimevaa kashati.
Kijana mtanasha.
Nilikuwa kijana dona.
Ana kiatu.
Amechora na Macpen.
Hiyo tumeandikwa bona. Lakini najua alikuwa na bangi mingi sana. So tukaanza hapo hivyo, and then I later came to learn that he's a very msero safi mbaya. So that's why I kept him close in my closet. Nikamfungia kwa closet, na nikampea shares kwa kampuni. So yeah, but for me these are the best guys I've had worked with. My musical journey is amazing simply because of these guys. As in, to the point that hata niliwaambia hii label haitaisign msanii mwingine. Ni sisi sasa mpaka kukufa. Si tumetosha. Nitawak na wasanii wengine lakini mimi sitasign msanii mwingine.
Nataka kusign intimidated but haiko refreshing.
Now, guys, what I like about this conversation is this. Like, how I'm thinking about it is, you know, we've come from the project that you guys dropped last. I wanted guys to get reacquainted. Then as the project drops, we now have a live session where we now get to talk about, you know, the whole project, right? But I like the energy. And of course, I know the project's going to be heavy. I get the first song, Nairobi Out, is huge, right? And one of the things that I always make sure that I do is this, especially around guys who are creatives, guys who spend a lot of time in studio, interact with a lot of people, right? You guys mentioned on air that there was a guy, was it Kiamo or something?
Kiamo.
Yeah. So who are some of the guys that we should probably watch out for?
The album or?
No. I mean, from you guys, your sessions that you've been having, borrowing some, you know, different sounds from him.
Actually, something else about what I think makes us different is how we support talent around the industry, not just music.
Yes.
For example, right? Drinks na Yengs, the dancers on that song later now get used by Saudi Soul.
Yeah.
We put people on, you know, on a daily. And Hendrix is the producer. We worked with him on the album, Adrenaline. So tulikuwa naye shule, but you know, like people like that, talented, new faces all the time. Tunagrow pamoja.
Progress, it's important.
Right now, tunagudua photography, if it's videography, if it's art, whatever.
Yeah.
It's really nice. These guys, they've introduced me to a lot of nice young talent.
Yeah.
I'm extremely happy working with right now.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we're going to have to wait to, you know, hear some of that talent. Guys, man, I appreciate you guys spending some time. This has been dope, very refreshing. I love the camaraderie. I love the brotherhood. I wish you guys nothing but the best in life.
Shukran.
Bless.
KonKodi, aka Papa Samba, kanga chikato shishio.
Hizo ike. Nataka kukumbuka na tushishi.
Awe ni shauri yako bro, sawa. KonKodi. Wangi.
Beautiful people, it's Brian Nadra. The Decimate is in the building.
Bona Bogi Benda.
Siox kama kawa.
Make sure you like,
subscribe,
share.
Mambo ni moto.
Trace East African for more vibes and inshallah.
COTH.